stickers off.
I was faking. I used ninja focus to slow my heart rate down.
What are you doing?
I'm burying you.
I'm alive, man. I'm alive.
You're waking the neighbors.
No.
Shut up.
No.
Now I'm gonna play your drum set. Close your eyes. Let the dirt just shower over you. This is your fault.
I know how it is. Your day off, want to sleep it away.
Just how many hours a day does she need to sleep, really?
Well, Toonami's changing all that. 3 hours of best action cartoons around.
Surrender this!
Feel my ride!
Trouble, look up!
All you gotta do is get up.
Mahoshi, please wake up!
Toonami, the rising sun. Saturday mornings at 10.
Show me what you got.
Only Toonami.
Y'all here? Are we here? What's the sound?
Yo, you okay? Can you hear you?
Yeah, I can. You were muted.
Oh, my bad. I'm ready to go. Go ahead, man.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
We on one today, y'all.
All right. What up, people? Y'all up in here. We up in here. Welcome to episode number 69. I couldn't think of a weird title to put. I'll change that before the stream is over. But yeah, of the Heroes No Capes podcast stream, show, good time, Saturday morning, suit up. What up, people? I'm not gonna be on camera. The abomination known as AJ will not be on camera. Okay.
Not if you're not being on. Saving your life. Saving your own life. Saving your own life.
Yeah. They clapping because they don't want to see this face on camera. Y'all don't. There was a super moon happened recently. I'm still feeling the effects of that. Okay. But yeah. We're gonna talk about some stuff. And I am joined by my homie, my co-host, Mr. Left Eye Ego. Okay. Yeah, there we go. People. Yeah, I'm not gonna be in the garage. It's hot as shit. And yeah, got some dog stuff, some training stuff going on, and this house cannot be hot. So y'all will deal with it. Well, there you go.
Oh yeah, they'll deal with it, bro. Again, you got the hand clap because people know you're trying to save your own life. No one wants to see his heat stroke on live webinar at before noon on a Saturday. Like that'll mess your whole weekend up, sir.
I came down from a heat stroke. That's low T.
You cannot. Exactly. We be at your funeral saying, "Look at this guy died in a heat stroke, low T."
No,
it'd be the most irreverent funeral ever. I know. Please.
I'm immune to low T deaths. That's my superpower. You got to think of some crazy, extravagant way. It's kind of like Darwin's power, where I adapt to survive. Mine is this: you got to come harder than what you thought for my body to react.
AJ's funeral turns into a roast.
All right, you playing? I'm serious. I'm gonna come up with that.
I know.
All right, I'm not gonna go through all the chat, all the comments, but I will acknowledge the peoples. Okay, Jacob Ironside, what up, bro? IJP, Mexican, ain't American. Maybe he'll come through. Copa X Machina.
Scrapes.
He said some shit about in my sleep. You know what? Maybe we should do that. Play the little. We'll have a segment. Nap time. Grown naps. Adult naps. And then I'm just gonna mute myself and ego, and we just go to sleep. We're gonna chill. I throw the music up, that long ass track that was playing before the show started. Get some of that going. Stephen Ransom, what up, bro? All in all that is just another brick in the wall. I feel I've been on my Pink Floyd.
Nice.
Imperfect. Let's knock them stickers off. Not exactly. I know how it is when you're typing, though. The correct English comes out. John A. Douglas, it's Morbin time. Not really. Not really. Ha 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 ha.
Look at the poll.
No, I've never played Assassin's Creed. I was just talking to somebody about that.
Really? You never played Assassin's Creed ever?
Nope.
Really?
No, I don't need to. Sentient Dildo. What up, bro? Sup, Milk Crusaders? He's talking. I really don't know what that means. He's talking to us with a chat.
I don't know. Milk Crusaders. Afraid to look it up.
We only take the cream of the crop. Okay. Just to let you know. We ain't accepting just no innies.
Yeah, what up, Dempsey?
Dempsey, the cream off your chin? Stop it. Fancy for something. Why is the AJ spitting on this beat right now? Ego, are we gonna start rapping? Are we ever gonna just
mine's gonna have to be auto-tune. I'm terrible at rapping.
You know what? I'll rap, and while the music was playing and we was like backstage, this man he just bust out dancing. So I'm like, bro, that shit's real.
I probably would. Then it would turn to National Geographic, like, oh, look, the African American cannot resist the urge to dance when there's a beat on. Look at it. I'm like, you know what? I have to wait on that one.
Trent, fuck is you saying? Zombie man, the chat just skipped down, but I'm still going through.
That's fine. IJP American is actually here. I don't know if you saw that on there.
I saw that and then it skipped.
Oh, okay.
Ego raps with his body. Okay.
Okay. That's fair. I like that. I thought of that. It's a body rap.
I'm here. Okay. Nagger, no, that's what it was. I was pulling up his chat, his stream. I mean, yeah, his chat. I like naps. AJ slumming it? No, I'm not slumming it at all. I feel to
the opposite.
And go on and slum it. Take the pants off, be in the drawers on stream. And y'all will never know. What up? Take it home. Speaking of men in drawers, this man be on the wrestling content. All right, I'm done addressing the chat.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna sit there and be stupid. What do we want to do, bro? What do we want to get to? You want to ask me that weird ass question you asked me, or do we want to get to the topics?
I mean, we can do that. We can do that one on the end. I mean, because I think the one that we got, I'll say the conversation we had last night, where we got to that disagreement there about which one would be more influential, was hot. We could do that one because that'd be your topic first.
What are you saying? Get to that first?
Yeah, we can do that one first. Yeah, because I didn't expect it to be like, I thought you were going to agree with me, but when you said no, I was like, hold on, how you gonna not say that?
Mm-hmm. Okay. And we'll get into it I'll say it as we get into the conversation. But in no way I am saying my pick would be or relevancy equals more success.
That's fair. Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
All right, guys. So what we're talking about is apparently, hold on. I'm pulling it up. Ain't no polls that need to be made. Okay. I hope not.
I mean, honestly, we might have to based on this.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like it could be, my choice, your choice, or other. Anyone wants to say other, like, hey, throw in the chat what your other is. if you want me to, I can read it while you do. If you do the work on the poll for that one.
So if we were to make a poll on that, I think we
Mm-hmm.
would need more than 2 options because those were
Okay.
just 2 that we came up
Two.
with for
Okay.
some reason.
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know why. Okay, yeah, it's fine. Okay,
Um,
that's fine.
but we have kind of talked about this before, chat.
Yeah.
We're doing a whole bunch of like talking around it. Basically, there's a whole rumor, I
Yeah.
guess, that Chris Hemsworth is going to play Star Fox in the Star Fox movie. Whether or not you like that, I don't know. We can give our thoughts on that.
Yeah.
But I think Ego was saying you want to jump into space. I know me and many others, I know the Flaccist, we're saying like a Star Fox movie would be the next best thing.
Mhm.
But like what else? I'm just saying, make it make sense, make it work. Why would that be the next best thing? Or how could you start from the ground up since we already have the Mario? Should these be connected or should they be their own separate worlds, universes, stories, and just take them as that? What are your thoughts on that? And I'll create the chat, people. What y'all want me to ask?
Yeah, I mean, you want to go with your thoughts first on it? I know you said that it would be the next best thing, but did you say why for you, or you mean jump into mine?
No, you can go.
Okay, so I mean, just going off the rip and not necessarily being so information based. I'll give you like the anecdotal experience that I had was that I didn't really mess around with N64 a lot.
Are
I was.
you about to read this?
Oh, okay, I can read it. Oh, that's why I double check. Okay, hold on.
Oh, you said you would. Huh?
Okay, all right, I got you. All right. All right. So no, he's not taking over from Harry Styles. Our trusted and proven sources tell us Chris Hemsworth is attached to voice Star Fox team leader Fox McCloud in an upcoming animated film. The movie will be produced by Illumination, the same studios behind the Secret Life of Pets series, the Sing movies, and the more recent The Super Mario Brothers movie. We're exclusively learning Chris Hemsworth is attached to play Fox McCloud. It's surprising that it's taken as long as it has for Chris Hemsworth or anyone else to get a chance to play the Star Fox hero. The first game in the franchise, Star Fox, released for the Super NES back in 1993. Aboard the R-Wing, Fox McCloud commands his loyal crew of anthropomorphic heroes, Peppy Hare, Falco Lombardi, and Slippery Toad. You keep reading, or is that all you want to do?
I don't know. You can keep going. Basically, yeah, he's just gonna be doing.
I'm okay. Yeah, I'll be doing the voice. I mean, for me, like I said, I didn't really mess a lot with N64. I was more of we started out with Genesis and then hopped right to PlayStation after that. And I really didn't like a lot of the games for N64. I know people were all about that GoldenEye game. I guess it was okay, but anytime someone brought me over to play the game, they already had the golden gun, and it was a wrap for me. And Super Mario Brothers it was all right. M64 was okay. Mario 64 was all right. But the game that I wanted to play over and over and over again for N64 was Star Fox. And so for me, the game was wildly popular because for someone that didn't like that N64 system, as the only game I probably would have played for N64. And considering that nostalgia of it all, and the fact that it was a very popular game when it dropped in NES and N64, is like, well, hey, I wouldn't mind seeing this as a movie. I just hope that the animation that they make it is in the form of the Secret Life of Pets or Sing. I'd want to be more like Super Mario Brothers in terms of animation than those other ones. So I thought it was a great idea. I know that you're jumping over like Metroid, Castlevania. I mean, even I guess Mario Kart if you want to do that. But for me, the next best thing is to take it to space. And I don't want them to be connected in a way that everybody knows about everything. Because I think that ultimately they're going to try to make a movie called Super Smash Brothers. And then it's like, well, if everyone knows everyone, I don't really like to have the whole connected universe. If it's just, Mario didn't know about Star Fox. Star Fox didn't know about Link and such like that. And they're put in this gladiatorial arena. I'm okay with that versus just everyone knows everybody. AJ, your thoughts, good sir?
Oh, trying to make this poll.
Oh, my bad.
No, you good. All right, in the poll, I got Star Fox, Mega Man, Kirby, Legend of Zelda. What else should we put?
Ooh.
Oh,
Those
we
are
only
heavy
get
hitters there.
4
We get
options.
4 options. Those are
That's
heavy
the
hitters
poll.
to me, man.
That's the poll. Fuck it.
Yeah, those are heavy hitters to me.
Poll is made. All right, so what y'all want to see? My thoughts on it.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to say that people are saying Obama is gay. And is there proof? What is happening?
I mean, so if someone's saying he did cocaine, engaged in gay sex, I guess someone's saying, well, he never really stopped. And then he wrote a letter to an ex-girlfriend saying he has fantasies about dudes. I honestly don't really give a shit, to tell you the truth. It's a weird thing, for people to be, up someone's ass about whether or not he likes dude's dick and ass. I mean, I don't give a shit. I mean, it's a politician, so I mean, you're into weird shit anyway. So why do I care? I guess the main thing is everyone tries to lead with it as it's some kind of gotcha, and I'm like, I don't really give a shit. I mean, I'm not even a really Obama supporter. If you said the same thing about Trump, I still wouldn't give a shit. I'm just like, what does this have to do with the politics of things? If you do cocaine off a dude's dick, I don't give a shit. I think government for the most part is trash if you're not going to do it locally. So, it's something.
Way too much girl power. Yes, it did.
It did not. Stop.
Yes, it did. I feel you on that 100% imperfect, but I don't know. I'm just thinking of the other properties. There really won't be girl power with Kirby. I mean, they could throw in a female character, most definitely. That'll be like some Lilo and Stitch shit, damn near like the cartoon, though. I'd enjoy that. Samus's girl power with Legend of Zelda. That's gonna be some girl power in there. I'm saying those are expected, kind of like with that whole having one element of quote unquote wokeness should not be the criteria or the whether or not you will support something. And
Okay.
so I'm saying that is to be expected with those properties. So I don't know. I don't think there's any point in having an emotional reaction to it if we know that is to be expected.
Well, I mean, isn't I'm trying to remember that. Isn't Seamus a chick in Metroid?
Samus?
Samus, yeah.
Seamus.
Oh, bro, Samus. It sounded the same to me. I've seen it spelled that way, and someone called it Seamus. So I'm like, I thought it was Seamus, not Samus. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I really fuck with Nintendo like that. So I'm thinking like it sounds the same, but like, isn't Samus a chick anyway?
Yes. Yeah, so that's why I said
So
that's
like,
to
yeah, like if
that's
your girl probably is Metroid though, right?
You said what?
I said, wouldn't you want Samus in the movie if you do a Metroid if you want to do girl power?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying like I mean for me it's like, well, just make that movie then. I don't understand what the problem would be if you really wanted to do that. Why would you make supporting characters try to upstage the main character when you already have the other character? Like Samus has her own thing, so
Pops, this man that made it too.
Pops, thank you for joining us, good sir. Welcome.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Yes. Seamus.
Again, I don't really fuck with Nintendo like that. Again,
Flaccid, this is my very thought. I was like, how the hell are you confusing those two?
It's the way they spell it. Yeah, exactly.
Look, imperfect because he about to make me go in on this goddamn Mario movie. And it's nice to know that somebody's on my goddamn side. But yes, I said that perfect story would have been if you would have had the king of the Mushroom Kingdom dying, and then showing how Peach has to rise. She has to follow in her father's footsteps and be the new queen, new leader that he raised and hoped that she would be. And Bowser was a competent enough villain to take advantage of that opportunity and attack the Mushroom Kingdom because their king, their strong male lead, was gone because of natural causes. So she was put into that position. There you go. And then Mario was there just helping.
No.
The fuck? What was that thumbs down for?
No, because look, bro, I would say this: like, if you're dealing with like mythological creatures and stuff, and you bring someone normal into that, you're saying that I would someone that's in the science realm would upstage someone that's actually like in the realm and know what they're doing.
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying that in Mario, like, she created the obstacle course for herself, meaning she probably had a lot of time on her hands because Dad's the Mushroom King or whatever. What? It's a peaceful kingdom with people that are 2.5 feet tall. What else she gonna do with her time? Like, all I know is that he's over there. He's getting closer. I've already made this obstacle course, but it simulates what it's like out there because I live out in this Mushroom Kingdom. I know what the
what
other
is she
worlds are
doing?
like.
What is she doing? She can be adventuring. She could be all of the things in this world. They're natural. These are not some shit that she had to build to get better at fighting. Show her going out there in those elements.
Obstacle course,
especially if she's going to escort. No, why does she need an obstacle course for training? She's been trained by the elements, by the real world, by living in it. So when she's going, or you seeing all these beautiful lands,
there's not
worlds in the Mario movie that you don't spend any time in, you can say, "Oh shit, you know she's been through here," or she's, you know what I'm saying, touching the plants. Yeah, I remember dodging these as a kid, jumping over these, throwing fireballs at the other little toads, some shit like that.
Paupers, kings don't be leaving the kingdom. Princesses and queens don't really leave the kingdom. They have maps.
Come on, bro. We have a goddamn movie called Aladdin where Jasmine tried to get out of there because they're tired of their life. The prince,
she tried, and they caught her. They caught her ass, and they caught her ass.
How many other stories of royalty saying, "I'm tired of this shit. I want to go and live," bro? It just happened in the whack ass. What was it? Not Game of Thrones, House of Dragon. Where the
with
one
an
guy
someone actually knew
ran out
the walls.
Come on, bro. I'm just saying it's been accepted. It's been accepted other places. That's all I'm saying. You
yes, you know, it is your fault. We don't blame you. No. It's like you usually don't leave the castle walls. That's the point of The Prince and the Pauper, and the point of all these Switch movies. The fact that someone that's never lived life outside the castle happens to either at least at their happenstance or with an attaché of bodyguards meet someone that's their polar opposite that looks exactly the same because no one else noticed. They switch places and they get to explore from that point. Every other time these kings and queens and princesses and princes leave the castle, they usually get caught and they get recognized. So they wouldn't know the elements outside the castle. That's established. Come on.
Your favorite Disney movie, The Little Mermaid. This princess is wanting to escape to this whole new world.
Okay, and she did it with who? Who was there with her? People that were attachés to Triton.
She did it on her damn own. She swam up there and creeping on the beautiful men with their legs running across the beach.
I won't take this mermaid slander. I will not take this mermaid slander, sir. No.
You don't have to. It's facts.
No.
Facts over feelings.
Not overall. No, sir. It's a fact that that Flounder and Sebastian were with her when all that went down, and they was with her the whole time, even when she was doing stupid shit up above the sea. They was with her.
Okay. What is this? Moving the goalpost, I would guess, because the point was royalty leaves. They want an escape. They're tired of the same old shit. You know, I just watched Coming to America. What the fuck did Eddie Murphy do? I need to get up out of this shit. I'm tired of it. He said, I can't even wipe my own ass. Sure, he might have had somebody do that in the fucking movie. That was told. She had somebody. So the shit that you were begging for was in there.
He just said, "Father, give me 30 days to soil my wild oats." Okay. He's like, he lied to his dad, like, yo, I'm gonna soil wild oats.
Whatever stipulation you want to put on it, boil it down to the bare minimum, at least.
Right. The thing is that he
escaping their kingdom.
But it's not like he knew
who was going to tell Peach anything else. She's running shit.
She wouldn't have to leave. She's in the kingdom. She's like, I'm building an obstacle course. I know what the world's like, but I'm not gonna really have to venture out there unless something happens. And when something happens, she ventured out there. Like, no one was going to tell her no, right? But everyone else is like, well, hey, if you're gonna leave, this person goes with you. or if you're gonna leave, we have to either sneak out. But if you're not going someplace that you already know where it is, you're not going to they've never been to Queens, they've never been to New York.
Tell me in the chat, is Ego being consistent? Does his logic hold up?
My logic have more than holds up, sir. When people know that they're it holds up, they ain't gotta ask. Mermaid slander. Thank you, Pops. Mermaid slander.
So that should have happened. All right. She should have she was just girl bossing. And then that one part that I don't know how y'all just let slip through your fucking eyeballs. But when all the toad says, "Who's that guy?" and she says, "It doesn't matter," and they leave. Like, oh, I thought we didn't want our male heroes to be disrespected just because they give him the cookie cutter win. In the end, it's accepted now.
Stop.
Pops can. Ego? I'm just asking these questions. You don't want here to speak on behalf of the Mario Bros.
But I also am saying that
Mike has bad knees.
The hero's journey is actually getting the girl in the end as well, especially the girl that would not look at you.
Did he kiss her?
Anything?
Did he kiss her? Did they kiss?
Do we have to do the kiss? I mean, doesn't matter.
He didn't get the girl. He was an accepted.
Yes, he did. Stop.
He was an accepted short man in her world.
Got the girl. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay.
No.
Sure.
Mario slander on top of mermaid slander, sir.
Do something else. Instead of seeing him get the girl, I would rather seen him get the Yoshi.
You nasty ass. Stop. No. You know, Flash. No, sir. No. He'd rather him get the Yoshi. No.
Nothing was nasty about that. He breaks the goddamn box and the Yoshi comes out. Okay. He gets the Yoshi instead of there being some little.
Okay.
I definitely do. You can make that as weird as you want to be.
But you just made it weird.
But the truth remains, we all look forward to getting a Yoshi. Why? Because now I can more easily traverse through this stage. My mount also doubles as an attack partner. So he's eating shit, spitting it out. Okay, I've seen people jump with their Yoshi just to jump off of him to make it to the next little platform or something, sacrificing their loyal companion. It's crazy. But we're not going to act like Yoshi is just not an integral part of the Mario franchise, and he should have had some time in that movie, as opposed to a herd of Yoshis running.
Can he at least be in part 2? Can things be saved? Can't we just save stuff? Can't we just have some Mario 4 playing before we get out of business in Mario 2? Please.
Let me ask you this, because you said something. You said it seems like the movie was pulling more from a Super Mario 64, which was 3D. And I said, well, of course, the movie is 3D, but I'm pretty sure there's elements from previous or the Mario movies in it. Was Yoshi in Super Mario 64? Because I didn't play that shit.
Yoshi was in... Shit, I don't remember. That's what I'm saying. I really fuck with N64 like that. I like more of the open world concept would have been more N64 to me, but that's just me watching it from there. I thought they were trying to harken back to Super Mario Brothers 1 and 2 with the scene where they're trying to get to that house to fix the plumbing issue. But I'm not sure if Yoshi was even in N64 version. I
don't recall. And Mike says that's for Super Mario World leaves something for the sequel. Now I can understand that saving the Yoshi for the sequel, but I would rather it be like a save him riding Yoshi for the sequel. But you can still show how he got the egg, or he's like raising this Yoshi, something like that. And then you can say like from what the Mario, baby Mario, the Yoshi holding him, like that was this Yoshi's grandfather or some shit. I don't know. I don't want to twist the Mario lore too much.
Well, I mean, but, I thought they were just showing you in the movie that they exist. That hey, Easter egg, Yoshi's coming. I mean, what if part 2 was about Yoshi? It was a Yoshi centric movie, even though it's Mario. Like the search for Yoshi. Like if Super Mario 2 was more like the search for Yoshi. Like Wario or Waluigi steals the Yoshi egg and they hatch it over there. Or Yoshi starts to grow up with Mario and Luigi, and then Waluigi and Wario steal him. Are you okay with that? You wanted more emphasis on Yoshi and as a companion and as a trusted steed of sorts. Are you okay with that?
Nah,
bro. Okay.
because if they stealing the whole the goddamn baby egg, then that means he still won't be useful until later on. And then if they are the villains, that means we're completely forgetting about Bowser, who's tiny in a fucking cage somewhere. Um, or it's like, are they trying to? Okay, you saying that this is what it makes me think of. It
What?
makes me feel like maybe they're trying to do something. I think it would have been a cooler dynamic or something they could have went for if Bowser was like a Giovanni from Pokemon and Wario and Waluigi was like a Jesse and a James. And by you saying them trying to steal Yoshi, it seems like them trying to steal Pikachu.
That's what I'm
And
saying. It's still that's why I said it would probably work because that's what they could make it like that.
but Bowser has not been established as that badass villain that would have these two henchmen, the two lackeys. So then I'll be like, you're forcing this right now. Why couldn't you have done this better?
It could be his an emergency break glass type of deal. They're not complete, like they weren't fully formed or whatever. There's a whole way you can do that, man.
You can,
I
man,
agree.
but
I'm saying that's not enough. That's not enough for you.
they'll need me to pull in who is it, Ryan Johnson with the Star Wars sequel trilogy. They'll need to pull another director for the next movie to come in and make some changes, get my own adaptation going on.
Ain't gonna be
And
none
I'll
of that. The movie that just made $1 billion, sir. You know this.
and I'll do it for the better. I bring the fans back in. All right, I'm gonna end the poll. There's 18 votes, okay, and it looks like Legend of Zelda won it 50%. So 50% of y'all want Legend of Zelda. I think Star Fox. I've said the competence in the writing that was shown in the Mario movie. I don't think they are ready to pull off a Star Fox. But if you put it in space, it'll be separate enough from that grounded Mario world to where maybe it still could work. Legend of Zelda. I'm looking for this comic. There's a manga for Ocarina of Time. I know for sure. So I'm gonna pick that up, start reading that to see how they handle it. And I do think Link talks in it.
Okay.
I think, or maybe he doesn't. I don't know. I'm sure IJP probably knows, or Angry Canadian. That'd be cool. But I'm gonna be pissed if he don't have Epona, the goddamn steed. Like, I need my animal companions back for the princesses and for the princess.
This guy.
There is no this guy.
We should do a segment where we have what you would call it. How AJ would fix. He sits back in a robe and smokes a pipe, okay, in a library with books behind him, and tells how all the movies are terrible and tells how he would fix them, okay?
Maybe
AJ's perfect movies. A segment, y'all. Should be a segment, y'all.
Maybe that's hot. There's some
fancy music in the background. Go ahead.
I think there's a channel. I think it's Your Movie Suck or somebody. The movie pitch. Somebody's doing that shit on YouTube.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's the pitch meeting for certain movies.
I would have voted Zelda, but I doubt that movie would be good because Girl Boss. Yeah, it's like they'll do it, but they'll just do it too much to where it just be like, this is just annoying. No crack pipes, sir. No crack pipes. I don't know if I'm strong enough. Should I get a female Yoshida and it'll be all about her? Hey, Dempsey said a drunken, not, oh my goodness. I'm about to say a drunken warrior.
Whoa.
A Dragon Warrior, Dragon Quest movie could be amazing. There is one on Netflix and I enjoyed it. So there you go. Maybe you should check that out if you have Netflix.
Word.
But yeah, man, you was talking about the Star Fox. My unpopular opinion is the only Star Fox I play was Star Fox Adventures. I don't give a shit about riding around in a ship and shooting other ships. Some furry Star Wars game. But Star Fox walking around as that character. I got my staff, doing shit. It's kind of the third person. Those action adventures that felt like Nintendo games that I was used to, like Banjo-Kazooie, or not just Nintendo, but like the Spyros and shit like that. Uh, yeah, I enjoyed the Star Fox. Then I had Tricky, my goddamn little Triceratops baby on Dinosaur Planet. The motherfuckers talking. We got animal bosses, bad guys, good guys, allies, Crystal, beautiful purple fox, wolf, something girl. Yeah, man, girl boss in it. Give me the Star Fox, son.
You
Star
know what?
Fox Adventures, and that's the one I need. Star Fox Adventures, or at least let's travel. Let's travel to the dinosaur planet. Let's at least do that. Okay, make it a real space adventure. I want a planet hop in the Star Wars movie. Can I get it? People, what you think about that? Ego, what you think about that?
Bro, I'm just looking up furry conventions for you to go to with all this extra love you were giving to Star Fox when you nailed them animals like that. Let me see. There's an Alamo City Furry Invasion 2023 is
Look, bro,
October 13th through 15th. All right, I'm just saying, clear your schedule, bro.
I'm not quick to get out and do some shit. But we'll see.
I'm saying we can find you a Star Fox outfit.
No, make it make sense. If it's gonna be an outfit, it's gonna be a fucking wolf.
I want to document it, man.
It'll be Wolf O'Donnell.
Wolf O'Donnell, you have an alias already? Jesus.
No, bro. Yes, our JP, exactly. The best one. Gangstar Fox, it could work.
Okay. Sorry.
Bro, I said if I was to have one, it would be of Wolf, the villain. And he would need to be in the movie. But I don't really know Star Fox lore to even say what would be the best move to make.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's the main villain or if he's just a recurring villain, like a shadow, as opposed to an Eggman. I don't know what it is, but I like when he was on Brawl. That boy talked shit and he pulled down that big ass tank cruiser thing. And he says, "We're gonna have fun with this thing." I was just like, God damn, this boy vicious.
All I'll say is, man, we might have to either live stream it, either get a booth or something, or record the whole thing and present it the following week, bro. At that point, I think we'll be at episode maybe, hold on, we're at 69, 71, 72, 73.
Bro,
that'll be almost episode 75, bro.
As long as you
bro, I have to go to make sure that you went, okay? I want to document the whole thing, okay?
Of course, we're gonna record it like the previous cons or whatever.
So I have to ask, are you dressing for this con, sir?
No.
Oh, come on, man. Get in the
spirit. I would not
bro.
dress for the common folk. When we'll just transform at night on my own time, doing my own thing.
That means he's going to the yiffing, y'all.
That's like me being me and then walking around in blackface with like the big candy lips on or some shit. It's like, why am I playing up something that I already am?
Stupid.
Yeah, I don't dress. I just transform. So Wolf is a mid-level villain. I feel that. And I want that energy for Wolf. Make him a Vegeta. They failed my guy Vegeta. Wolf needs to be that villain, but then ends up respecting the hero because of how hard he trains and he fights for what he wants, believe it type shit. And he's just like, you know what? I'll put my villainy aside for a moment to see him, to not hinder what he got going on because I want him to make it. That's my Wolf. That's my adaptation. And can't nobody give me shit about it because y'all don't know Star Fox lore either. Yes, I am. So when y'all reading my woke ass Wolf comic, then Just know I was planting them seeds the whole time.
Confirmed. He really was. He really is.
I'm a sleeper agent. It is a person in bear form, close enough. Hey, come on now. If you can transform, you mean to tell me y'all wouldn't do it in animal form? You mean to tell me you a vampire and you got some bat wings? You ain't gonna fly your little honey up there and see what that's like? People ride on airplanes for it. You assume Superman do it, or we don't. It's just me.
It might be just you on this one.
It ain't just me, bro. I'd be Superman with nothing but the cape on. Flying.
Stupid.
All right, so people want Zelda. All right, bro. All right, I guess that's the Nintendo topic.
That's Nintendo. That works.
Go on, man. Take it to DC. I guess you care more about that.
Right. Yeah, I'll bring up DC because I have no idea how they're actually going to wind up doing this anyway.
Andros is the main villain. Monkey head. What is Andros? That sounds kind of cool.
All right, let me see what I got here.
Bridgeon isn't the same as having some wings that work, man. You know, there's a difference. Oh, I feel you, but I said transformations.
Can you get the one that you got out? Because it won't let me bring it up.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah, that's all good. All right.
What am I on? Nothing. You just. I thought that's what a geek conversation was. Those are the things we think about.
Okay.
If She-Hulk tighten up too hard, you know, are you going to make it?
Oh my god! And you're even okay with the latest version of She-Hulk? Or are we talking about like the '90s animated version?
Bro, I'm talking about '90s animated, but at the same
time,
right.
I had to check.
But I said Tatiana Maslany was kind of cute. Her She-Hulk wasn't, so she wasn't looking good.
So you get to Smash, but the only thing she can say is the same thing she said to Bruce, that she's had to control her anger. She does it infinitely better than Bruce Banner.
Nah, I don't need it.
That's a trade-off. Okay, as I said, I just say I need to know what your line was. I had to check what your line was there. Okay, I had to know because you chose the annoying one. I'm like, okay, how annoying we gonna get with it? All right, guys. So this is by the Direct, and it says that another Crisis on Infinite Earths is coming, and I think this is based on the they're actually gonna make the animated version of it. All right, here we go. So, hot on the heels of this year's Justice League World animated movie, which was pretty cool, by the way, a follow-up was announced by Warner Brothers at San Diego Comic-Con. Justice League Crisis on Infinite Earths, thus marking the second recent adaptation of the classic comic event after the Arrowverse take on it in 2020. But that isn't all. According to the website, Mike Milo, the animation director on the Justice League animation project, the movie is actually part of a Crisis trilogy. Milo uploaded the resume of all the projects he's worked on and will be a part of in the future, and on that list was the following entry. Animation director, Warner Brothers Justice League Crisis 1, 2, and 3. This indicates that 3 parts are in development for this retelling of Crisis on Infinite Earths. The first portion is scheduled to arrive in 2024. So quick thing on what will the Crisis trilogy be about. For the uninitiated, the comic book Crisis was a large-scale crossover event from the mid-1980s. It was designed to streamline all the various DC continuities in its multiverse and offer readers a clean slate. Specific plot details for the Tomorrowverse trilogy are unknown, but with the current proliferation of multiverse content, it's likely that these Crisis movies will pull from all corners of DC animation. So that would basically mean that all of the past DC cartoons are fair game. Things like Superman, the animated series, the short-lived Green Lantern show, or even Super Friends from the 70s could all potentially be involved. I'm going to actually just stop it right there because it's going to get to the speculation that we wanted to talk about. But I guess the thing that for me is I don't necessarily know how I feel about it. I like the fact that it's going to be in 3 parts. I guess at that point to kind of give everyone a clean slate, but the animated show cartoons and movies aren't necessarily like the comic books. There's nothing to really clean a slate by because you either watched all the Bruce Timm productions. You watched most, if not almost all, of the short-lived Green Lantern series. That was the CG animated one that was on Cartoon Network. And I mean, the Tomorrowverse is fairly new. In the New 52 movies, they only made 4 of those, if that. So, I mean, I like the fact they're going to try to take their time to tell the story. I just don't see necessarily what the point might be. Am I excited about it because they usually don't miss on animation? Of course. It's just that I don't know what this means if they're going to be pulling from every animated universe that they can find. AJ, what thoughts do you have on it? Because I know we were talking about what you'd want to see or what characters or voice actors you'd want to see in this. Like, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, I guess I was asking or trying to figure out what like they're gonna be pulling elements from all of this animation. Hopefully, maybe we'll see. But what elements would you like to see pulled in and built upon or to move forward in a DC animated universe? 'Cause you're talking about the Bruce Timm, but we said like the Young Justice. You had the old ones with like I think that Green Lantern cartoon came out. I remember Batman Brave and the Bold introduced me to a lot of these characters. The Batman with Black Joker, Black Dre the Joker, Monkey Joker.
Don't. You said Black Monkey Joker. Okay.
Hey, he had that Black Air Force energy is what it's called.
Wow. I don't even know why I opened this conversation. I knew I was always gonna call back to the Batman, sir.
Look, I'm just saying, I don't know what the disdain for it is. The shit's pretty amazing. But I would like to see that being brought back. Bro, even if Black Force, you can even make him like an imposter Joker, or he's not the real Joker or some shit. Like he was some dude who aspired to be Joker, and then he ended up taking on that role. I mean, that happens. I would accept that as that. Like, okay, this is not the people's Joker, but a select few people like him. So we're gonna like use that. Anyway, a lot of the DC like the early ones like Batman, not Bad Blood. What was it? Doom, Justice League, Doom. Yeah, some of those early ones around that time, there's a lot of things that we would like to see. And then even with the Batman, like the Batman and Robin, Bad Blood, Justice League, War, I love that movie. So I'm like, those are some elements that I would like to see. I think that Batman is the definitive Batman for me.
What, Bruce Timm's version or which one?
Fuck no.
Wait, which one are you talking about?
The Justice League War. Like that Batman, and then him going forward, like he went into the Suicide Squad.
That new 52 bland ass Batman that just talked like he's barely above a whisper to sound like he's brooding. That one, that's the definitive Batman for you, sir?
I've never heard that description, so I'm not just gonna say yes.
I talk like this, and I actually don't do any inflections. You know, I'm the Batman, I'm the Knight, but I was talking like this when I'm Bruce Wayne, so that everyone knows my voice, but everyone would know I'm also Batman. But this is how I talk. I'm Batman. That guy over Kevin Conroy's performance
from Justice League War.
Bro,
the one who was like, what's this dude? When he took off like Green Lantern's ring. Yes. Yes.
You need a spinal tap, a COVID test,
I only know a spinal tap is something erotic.
You're sick right now. Because you're sick right now.
I don't know how I feel about you offering me that.
Someone who's a doctor, please go see this man because he's sick. We know it. Everyone knows it. Bring whatever testing you need to. This man is sick, okay?
That voice is amazing. I love the art style, but it's just like X-Men Evolution. That's a more dumbed down, more simple art style as opposed to other mediums or other shows. But it's like this simplicity works.
Well, hold on.
Or like Star Wars, Clone Wars. It's like this simplicity works, but is this really what I want?
Okay, wait. That's just two different conversations then. Are you saying the art style of Justice League War? Or are you talking about like the Batman's personality?
The art style. I'm saying the look of it is what I would like to see moving
Bro,
forward.
didn't they actually get Kevin Conroy to voice Batman in Justice League Crisis on Two Earths?
I don't
And
know.
I said that was peak animation for me. Like that Justice League War, that was everybody looked the same.
I feel you on that.
Yeah,
That
that's what I'm
and
saying.
Young
Like,
Justice.
yes, everyone was like skinny proportional and kind of flat. If you tell
Yeah.
me it was the Crisis on Two Earths version of animation, that was good. Everyone was well defined, but you could tell different body types.
Hold on, well, that's the
That
Bruce Timm problem. Everybody got the same fucking body types. All the women got the same body types. Everybody just got different hair color, maybe makeup.
so I was
Cynthia is just a goddamn fool.
no, but they're gonna do that with what's his name, Holt, what's his name, Mr. Terrific. He's already in the comics they're putting out now with the Justice League of America. Like he's actually the brains of that operation. So they're doing him, Jay Garrick, Alan Scott, I think, like that whole JLA setup. He's supposed to be in the middle of that. That's what they're doing now.
And perfect like Guardians 3 and the Batman. It just negates everything you said about Mario and Perfect.
Wait, what did you say? They've killed the fan base with 5 years. Hey, knock it off.
Now I think I'm the retarded one. I might actually be retarded.
It turns out we gotta put JJ back in the garage. He works at peak performance under duress. Aesthetics are the last concern of mine. Who gives a shit as long as the story and the characters are good? We're saying that if the characters and the stories are usually good, the thing that we're probably gonna both get hung up on between me and AJ is probably the animation. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the thing. I like
you should care about aesthetics.
I do. That's what I'm saying. Like that Crisis on Two Earths was peak animation for me. I thought it would get better and more defined, not flatter and everyone looking the same. Like I said, if everything's consistent, like it's good stories and good characters, the animation or the art style might throw me off a little bit. Like as much as I love Justice League War World, the animation was almost like watching Archer. It was weird. You know what I mean? Like it looks like moving cardboard sometimes, and that can really throw off a visual with me.
I didn't watch it. I said maybe I didn't watch it.
I know it's weird. It's like Archer meets almost like Bob's Burgers. It's really weird. In some places, it's really sharp and defined. In others, it's like almost amorphous. And I can like it throws me off. Like the eye that I got doesn't know what it's registering. It's trying to like phone a friend, and this one's like it's offline. So.
Yeah. So you saying Bob's Burgers, and now I'm not saying Bruce Timm's style is as bad as Bob's Burgers, but I'm saying they're both more simple and like Bob's Burgers approach to adult comedy as opposed to a Boondocks. So it's like, what would I rather have with this genre? Yeah, so I would rather have, again, Justice League War or some of them more modern versions of these characters as opposed to that older and more simple style of Bruce Timm. An element that I would like to see going forward is it was one of them trash ass movies. I think it was Justice League versus Teen Titans, but I love the handling of Beast Boy and with him in Young Justice before his whole depression arc. But before that, he was visually appealing, and they made his use of his animals more fluid, and like he was actually thinking about it, like he was using them mid combat. It was surrounded by garbage though, but that's something I would like to see, like Young Justice making him or continuing to make him more ape like. So it shows a level of control with his powers that he's constantly assessing this like the agility and the strength of the ape or the monkey that he's choosing to look like. So that's something I would like to see going forward.
Okay, so I think I guess it's almost two things here. So Imperfect was saying that Mask of the Phantasm style animation is all we need, and then Dempsey was also saying that Disney's Hercules is superior to new animation. Like, would you rather want like the Hercules animation, or would you want more like Batman Mask of the Phantasm? Because you saw that with me a few months ago.
Bro,
You remember that
Hercules.
one?
Yeah, Hercules was way better than Bruce Timm style.
Go, tell me why, and how, we'll count the sentences before you mention animals. But go ahead, sir. How is Hercules animation better than Bruce Timm's animation, sir?
Because Bruce Timm's, again, it was very simple. You could just switch easily the hair color, and maybe some accessories like glasses or makeup or outfit, and that's how you get a different character. Whereas Hercules or even like Tarzan, it's these or Mulan, you could see art style influence those greatly, and it wasn't generic. Like this was this person's style. They differentiated enough. Hercules, you had people that were different colors, you had different like shapes, body types, like an extra little squiggle, little curve with the chins, and then with the muscles. Almost the same with Tarzan, where he's like very curvy, although he's still slim and very lean.
Okay, unexpected statement. Go. Okay, all
Okay, but
right.
you can see style that's different enough, like all through those, through both of those examples, as opposed to Bruce Timm.
So I mean, so I'm trying to fix. So you want it to be like more individual, as opposed to like maybe like the Simpsons, where everyone kind of looks the same with like a different squiggle here, squiggle there.
Yeah, like I said, that's even the issue with the more modern DC animated stuff. Everybody does look the same. Everybody got them strong chins, and it's all the white characters. You know, I'm just saying since they like 85% through these shows, all they characters look the same. The females, I don't know.
I guess, but I mean, if you're trying to use the Tarzan analogy, I mean, he did grab a vine with his ass cheeks, though. I mean, that's just
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Bro, you do stop, bro.
He
He had Jane in both hands and was swinging on a vine.
Okay, hold on.
What?
Hold on. So you say that, and that's why I say, will you survive? She-Hulk tighten up on you, because if a regular man like Tarzan can do that, you know what I'm saying? What is what is She-Hulk truly capable of?
Why we can't have nice things, yo? Right here.
Hey, you made it make sense.
I really tried.
Or you brought it up.
Oh God, I cannot.
That's why we have to have these conversations. We have to ask these questions. But yes, I would like to see more fine art, as opposed to quick old comic book style, whereas simple cookie cutter heroes, insert pose here, and you know, you're getting the job done.
But I mean, wouldn't it actually support the fact that you really wouldn't have to have a secret identity, because everyone technically kind of looks the same, so he could be kind of anybody?
No.
Oh, come
on. That's the meta shit. That's the thing that we know. The characters don't know that.
I mean, again, you really need to have like a critical abomination segment or something, or abomination fixes something. Okay, I would need to know what you would deem just a little bit above good, not perfect for you, but between good and perfect for you. How would you fix it to make it be, I don't know, acceptable in the eyes of AJ?
Are you talking about Bruce Timm or anything? Huh? I said Bruce Timm is above good. That's one of those things where
why wouldn't you want to have that as why wouldn't you want to have that as like a featured art style for a movie, for animated movie though?
Because it's too simple. If we got a big budget, put it into it. I need to see.
I don't think you have the budget you think they have. That's what I'm saying, is that because you may not have the budget you think you have, you might as well go with a Bruce Timm style. Now, I'm not saying the kind where like it's all shoulders and little legs, but I mean somewhere between Bruce Timm's animation and Crisis on Two Earths, like between that art style. There's nothing wrong with that.
Bro, it's fine. You asked me what would I want, and I would want more from the art style. Even the Batman. I hate that round ass dome or the way they shape the faces, but I mean the level of details that was put into the art.
Okay.
Um,
Yes. So do you? Okay, if we're just going with art style, you're saying like Teen Titans versus the Justice League is peak art for that kind of comic book movie for you.
I think Teen Titans did do more of what I would expect from comic book. Okay, hold on. This leads me into the One Piece talk because I don't know if some people watch One Piece. Igor, I don't know if you have, but that and then Flaccid, check this out. I think One Piece, if there was no source material,
Mhm.
then this would be a good attempt at Netflix, the West, whoever, for this a Western studio to make a live, very fantastical hero's journey story. The One Piece is One Piece. The One Piece is real. Um, I don't know if he's saying it's good or what, but it is not as beautiful, as fantastical as the cartoon, as the anime.
Fair.
But it is a good attempt. So I said if there wasn't any source material, then I could get behind it. But seeing how vibrant the world is in the animation and how quirky and just ridiculous a lot of the characters are and the elements, I want that. Like Imperfect said, yeah, I agree with this. One Piece is a step in the right direction, light at the end of the tunnel. I think it's a good step in the right direction, but I do think it's behind when you're thinking of something, or if you reference something like RRR,
Mhm.
which was Indian, but the world, like, it's not all dark and gritty. I think in that One Piece live action, I think they take it too seriously. Um,
I can see that.
and it takes me out of the One Piece world or what I know the One Piece world as. Uh, and yeah, in RRR, it's making me believe that these fantasy elements are real. They're
Okay.
just a part of our natural world. Like you're in the jungles, it's vibrant. Even when you're in the city and there's not so much greenery around, like even the colors of the like clothing and decorative like things around,
It was a
it's still vibrant
self-contained
and
world. It's more like they're pulling the audience into their world as opposed to us pulling them into our world and grounding everything, and then taking kind of the fantastic elements out of it.
I don't know. I
Right.
don't know.
I mean, that's what it sounds like. Is just that which with RRR it was like we're in their world, and they're just telling us to start. We're just watching the whole thing. But I think that with a lot of other movies and even animated shows, they tried to pull that out because that's what you were concerned about with Super Mario Brothers. Because you were concerned that everything was going to take place in the real world, and it was going to be them playing by our rules instead of us going in and playing by their rules, watching it in the Mushroom Kingdom and so on. Remember?
I never said that. I said that's what Sonic did. And
Okay.
I said I'm glad that Mario wasn't doing it. You could tell from the trailer that they
Yeah.
wasn't doing
Okay. That's what I meant. It's just I think that sometimes when you try to make things, oh, that wouldn't happen in real life, or oh, that's not real. It's like, well, I mean, none of it's real. So I mean, why can't you lean into the aspect of like it's fantasy? I don't know. Maybe you don't have the money for it, or the money you think you do. But what's wrong with actually embracing the childlike qualities of something, like using your imagination instead of having to explain everything, ground it, or throw it out because it doesn't make sense to you.
Yes.
You
So
know.
RRR does that. I believe those characters to be the chosen, the destined heroes that are defying all the odds. Um and I guess what I was trying to say with that with the Bruce Timm thing and the Batman, like that Batman, it's it's colorful, it's more comic booky, what I
Okay.
would think. Like it looks more fantastical as opposed to Bruce Timm's dark, very grounded, very much real look of these heroes. It looks very real and simplistic. Whereas the Batman, it looks real as in it adds more details, but or something like what is it, Soul Eater? If people watch anime, then something like that is just fucking crazy. So it makes sure to keep those very exaggerated elements in it to make you feel like it's taking you out of your world.
Okay.
That was long, but
And you made your point though. Your point was made on that. I don't blame you. That's fair. It is fair that way. Okay. I get
okay.
that.
So that's my issue, yeah, with people who are trying to like take or create these fantasy genres but are not executing it well. Are yes. Or why I don't think they're being executed well. But yeah, that One Piece, I couldn't even finish it. And One Piece fans apparently actually like it. So I'm like, you know what? I'm only 200 episodes in of One Piece. So I'm like, how much weight does my opinion really hold?
At least you're watching and paying it. You're at least participating in it. I would have wanted to wait until at least a season if I've been watching the One Piece anime to actually get into it. But I mean, I just know that kind of anime ain't for me anyway. So I'm like, hey, as long as people that love One Piece the anime are enjoying it, that's cool. I know it's not for me. You know
yeah, so that makes me kind of wonder, like, why am I not enjoying it? Like everybody who loves One Piece are enjoying, and they keep saying, "Well, the director, the creator, he involved." Sure, yeah. I mean, what does that really mean, though? Things change. People are, swayed to let some shit happen or accepting of some things because of whatever reasons. So I'm like, yeah, that's cool, but it still is not what absolve this Netflix adaptation of fucking up.
That's fair. Hold on, Clarence. I didn't say I don't like One Piece. It's just I'm like, I couldn't get into it. I mean, for me, anime is just it can be very, very hit or miss. Like I stick with kind of like Dragon Ball. It's kind of it for me. I mean, I tried to get in with maybe Blood of Zeus. Like that was kind of like I like that. You know what I'm saying that was my shit right there. I'm mad that they didn't make season 2 of that. Or Seis Manos that was on Netflix. But go ahead.
So I was saying I didn't even finish Blood of Zeus.
Really, bro?
Yeah.
How many episodes did you get in?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. We'll talk about it later.
Okay.
It was all right.
I rock with Dragon Ball. Okay, I watched everything up to like Super, or GT, Super or GT, whichever one it was. When they turned it back into monkeys, I was like, it's just beginning to do too much, and I dropped off. But me and AT did actually go see the Dragon Ball movie, which was okay. But I mean, I'll rock with Dragon Ball and some Z, but the rest just it's a little rough.
Blood of Zeus was GT is GOAT. GT is grade 8.
You both are mid. Okay, no.
Blood of Zeus was mid.
Zeus
yeah,
it was. Zeus was the hotness. Okay, Zeus was the shit.
Andrew didn't watch the anime, but thought the Netflix show was fun. I'm still on 1 episode in. But don't you see yourself on screen and what on One Piece? Usopp?
I did in Blood of Zeus. The homie Aramis was my dude.
Bro, that Castlevania was so hard.
I know, man. I guess I'll try it. Everybody been trying to get me to watch that show. I'm just like, I guess I'll try.
Great ape.
He said great ape.
Great ape. Yeah, man, because Super Saiyan 4 is the best. Super Saiyan 4 is the real next transformation. Y'all can keep that rainbow haired super shit. Calling themselves gods and getting their ass beat by every random ass alien that pop up next. You ain't no god.
Oh, the apist. Oh god. Y'all are almost there. I love it.
Turning skinny with the Super Saiyan god with the red hair. Oh my goodness, bro. Dragon Ball I'm so disappointed.
It's a lot. It's like you went to the salon and got red tips. We get it. Now you gotta show off your new superpower. I'm like,
bro, I'm disappointed in John A. Douglas and Anime because apparently they into that shit. Like, why don't we want the great ape transformation? when you control your beast and you become that's using the Saiyan lore that's already been established. We
I
keeping
guess
it in our universe,
I would just be.
highlighting
Go ahead. Go ahead.
highlighting a villain that has some beef with the Saiyans. I hate that he controlled my boy Vegeta, but I'm like, God damn, Vegeta shouldn't have been caught lacking. Baby.
I mean, I guess I would just be here for like the what is it? The all the jokes from Frieza. I'm just here for the Frieza monkey jokes. Like,
I'm tired of Frieza. Get him the fuck out of here.
nah, man, I want him in every episode when they turn to apes.
Vegeta,
Like,
Vegeta was about to kill his ass in that one movie, and then they just snatched that away from him to rewind time and give the win to Goku. I'm like, what's happening here? Like, y'all just spitting in my face.
it was pretty whack. It was pretty whack that he did that. However, I was like, you know what? I'm just here for all the monkey jokes from Frieza.
Man,
That
fuck
would be
Frieza.
hilarious.
Cooler
Cooler
should have been brought back. And Cooler wouldn't even talk shit. He'll just sit there and let Frieza do all the insults. And he's just like, bro, my immature ass, aggressive little brother. He just gonna keep it calm and collected until they ready to go. Come on, man. Where is that fight at? Goku and Vegeta versus Cooler and Frieza, bro. Damn. And then they can bring Broly out fighting King Cole. God damn.
So you don't think that? Wait, hold on. So you want to be like a triple threat match?
Bro, that'll be hot.
I mean, I guess, but it's like, are they gonna have 3-on-3 or like it's 2-on-2, but everyone's on a different world? Because these are all like world extinction events. All I'm saying.
You right, but God,
that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't put 6 of them motherfuckers on one planet. RIP that planet, sir, or maybe that galaxy or solar system, because it's getting taken out.
Man, maybe they get transported to like the Makai worlds or some shit.
I guess. What Kai World? Which one's that one? That one where they die and had the halos on?
Yep. Well, no, that's no. I don't know what the Kai world is. Brother would instantly kill.
You got it.
King Code. Trunks took him out with one blast. I know, but bring him out with some more bullshit power.
No, you can't make him back, hey, bro. But if you lost to, you got blasted out by Trunks. How you gonna try to bring him back and say like Trunks would have to like give him to work again?
Because you know what, that was future Trunks. So now when they come back, it'll be young Trunks. So Trunks and Goten, they'll be their own, like, you know, teen heroes fighting whoever. And then Cooler, because he's the more capable older brother, and he's the taller one. Vegeta and Frieza, both of them short, and they got that beef, that past beef. Okay. So let them hash it out. And then Broly and King Code, just because King Code is there and he's the bigger guy. So aesthetically, you get the two big dudes fighting. And Broly, that would give him the opportunity to practice, or at least show us, the audience, the viewer, what he's learned with training with Goku.
I guess, man. I mean, that
Cooler is real as soon as they say he is. It's as simple as that. IJB.
I don't know, man. I guess it's just, I couldn't have 6 of them. It would have to. I mean, how many times they do the tournament thing?
No tournament. And then see, I said let's make it to where the Frieza's people, they have like these elemental powers, or like meaning, so Cooler went platinum, so that's like silver. Frieza went gold. I hate that, but fuck it. Let's just keep going with it. Let's make it make sense. And you can give King Code, give him diamond. That's supposed to be like the hardest substance or whatever. So just going to give Daddy that. And you find out these are their true ultimate or final forms.
It sound like rappers. Like, he went gold. Well, I went platinum. Well, I went double platinum, and I went diamond.
Like, that's the equivalent of you giving Goku and Vegeta red hair, blue hair, white hair, purple hair, gold hair was the standard, but we done went past that. So
That's fair.
there you go. Look, bro, I'm adapting some shit right here, making it make sense. And that's what we get. And then go 10 the trunks. Stay there, bro. Those my boys. Cooler went platinum, but that wasn't the power he had. Yeah, I know. So in this reboot, just like they rebooted Broly, now they're gonna reboot Cooler. All it takes is for them to say it's real now. Broly wasn't real for a while either.
I guess. Yeah, it's just you run into a lot of. I think you run into a lot of problems with trying to do all that to bring back a character and then have them fight.
No, you don't.
I mean, like, okay, so wait, hold on. So if you're doing this and like if you're saying we
bring
got
back Raditz, huh? What'd you say?
Okay, I'm saying if you're telling me we got Baby, Cooler, and Frieza, and we got Goku, Vegeta, and Broly, who's fighting who then? Does that mean like that Cooler is fighting Vegeta because one of them's talking, the other one's not?
I've just said this. I said Cooler's fighting Goku. Frieza's fighting Vegeta.
Okay. And Broly's
I didn't
fighting
say Baby. I said King Cold. I said Cold
King
is fighting
Cold,
Broly.
Yeah, okay. That could probably work.
Bro, that works. It's perfect. Everything I said is perfect.
There we go. Again, that's AJ fixes.
Shut up and consume my thoughts.
Don't ask no questions, huh?
Nope, we haven't played the clip.
I know. Well, I was just
all right,
yeah,
bro.
I go ahead.
I'm sorry. I don't know how we got on all that Dragon Ball Z talk.
No, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay. All right. So do we want to go to what's next?
Yeah, we can throw a commercial break and go next. We can jump right into it, sir. Up to you.
What do we have? What's next? Oh yeah, that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, y'all. We'll take a break. Okay. Let's go to a commercial. Let me find something.
Gotcha.
What do I want to play? All right, I'm gonna take us out first, okay, people?
Cool.
Bear with us.
Heroes, no capes.
Hey, what if this rainbow doesn't exist and it's just in our imagination?
Believe the rainbow. Taste the rainbow.
Hi, my name's Chet, and I'm a video game trainer.
Sugar, good. You're thinking of your training table, but we gotta go to work.
You know what a great food for training is? Sugar-coated chicken. Oh, I've got a great recipe. Actually, I've got one that's for vegetarians. It's just sugar.
Lift with the legs, Morgan.
Why Blockbuster? They have the latest and greatest in video games.
With an adult Blockbuster membership, you can rent Gran Turismo 3 with an E rating.
Blockbuster, are you game enough?
And the stores smell great.
Spyro's back. Can you take the heat? Rated E for everyone.
So here's the deal. Life doesn't always want to be your friend. Sometimes it'll feel like life wants to hurt you.
That was a downer.
But you can't just hide, because nobody likes a quitter.
I'll go first.
You gotta take chances.
This fire isn't gonna stop me!
They never said it was gonna be fun or easy. Whether you're totally ready or when you least expect it, doesn't matter. Life will punch you right in the face.
Your resistance is futile.
Yeah, you can lie there for a second. Cry a little if you need to. But get back on your feet, because it's the getting back up that counts. That's what shows you've got heart. That's what helps keep you going.
Hit me with everything you've got.
Fall down 7 times, get up 8.
I don't want to go down. Not without a fight.
No, we'll be right there with you.
Wake up. Be all that you can be.
Only Toonami on Adult Swim.
Heroes, no capes. Yeah, back at it.
All right, back up in here.
All All right.
Anime, I love you. Goddamn weebs.
Weaves.
For the American love. All right, y'all. So the last bit of information or what we want to talk about was
Actually, go ahead.
what?
I was going to say, did you want to do the quick question that I had asked you earlier?
Go for
the last topic. Okay. So guys, I actually got this from Christina Tasty, right? So she was asking a question about the AI whole thing. And basically she said, honest question about AI stuff. Hypothetical situation, say a voice actor tragically dies mid-series. In lieu of them being recast, they have in their will that they are happy to be replaced by an AI for that series to help it finish and give their consent. Would you support it? AJ, what you got, man?
Man, I said that would depend on whether or not I was already supporting it. If I was already supporting it and it's AI, then it's like, all right, I'll see the story through. Because I think then it would just be a tool that was used reluctantly, but it was already okayed by the person who was in that position that essentially the robot is taking over. As opposed to like the Stan Lee thing where his likeness is being sold and used however others see fit to use him or to say whatever. So I'm like, with the show, there's already a point A, point B, that the voice actor has probably seen or knows about, and it's like, okay, cool. Yeah. And the other one is you just using me as a prop, like my soul trapped in a fucking bottle somewhere, and you just got my body to use like a puppet or a mannequin. Yeah.
It's like Bernie.
Exactly. Yeah, and I'm not that's not cool.
Okay. I mean, we were talking about, because I was thinking about it too. It's like, well, if you told me that this was your if it's someone that's considerably old, and the show is made for 5 seasons, and you die in the middle of season 3, and it was your show and you wrote it in your will, I would still have a hard time wanting to see it, because it almost takes you out of the fact that there's loss. You know what I mean? You don't necessarily feel the loss of someone. Like there's no wake that the character's not there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like there's no like rallying around the character. And it would be hard to do even if the show is named after the character. But I think that you'd be able to find a way to make it work, because if you're doing the voice acting and it was like a live adaptation of something, then they were looking at a body double and then them CGIing their face over the body. And it's going to be weird, kind of. You know what I mean? Like, I still had reservations and felt weird about watching the last Fast and Furious movie with Paul Walker in it. Like, they would show you shots of him, and you're like, I'm really looking at someone telling me that that's him, and it's not him, but it's his face, but that's not his body. It'd be really hard for me to kind of get past it. For me, I probably wouldn't like that. I would just say, hey, just recast, please. I mean, we're gonna feel the loss of the character, but I mean that is also life. I don't think AI is really supposed to be like a stopgap to get you around something, because, like you said, you do run into a situation to where, what if you reboot the series? And in my will, I should recast for the show, but there's nothing in the will against like a reboot or a like a spinoff of some sort. You know what I mean? And you need my voice and my likeness as like the okay and approval on this spinoff. You know what I mean? It raises so many more questions for me just by like starting with the voice. It sounds like it'd be too much. Do you know what I mean?
Man, well, I don't know, because I just thought of an example where I would have accepted it, I guess.
Go ahead.
Was with the Black Panther thing and a recasting of T'Challa. And I had said you didn't have to kill his character. You could have just left him in that CGI suit and had his voice like stepping into one of those portals or going to the true Illuminati, and they're inviting him or wanting to talk to him, which leaves Wakanda in Shuri's hands. I'm like, you would have did that with him in the suit. Like, if your AI Chadwick Boseman's voice.
Oh, well, your audio dropped off. Oh, good. I'm sorry. Your audio dropped out for a second.
What's that? I guess if you're AIing Chadwick Boseman's voice, then that would have been acceptable. But then I think if somebody proposed the solution of, well, just get a different voice, then I'm like, you know what? Yeah, let's just do that.
I'd rather than just get a different face, I guess. I mean,
Face?
now what they call him
voice. So I'm saying put him in a suit. That way we're not addressing the face or the look.
I mean,
it's just the voice.
Maybe, or okay, would you rather get someone whose voice sounds close enough to Chadwick Boseman, but not actually his voice, so you don't have to AI it? Because all it is an African accent, and I could probably do that myself.
Yeah, it's just an African accent.
Yeah, it's a basic African accent. So I mean, I guess you could probably, if it's only the audio we're talking about. But yeah, I say if he has to take off the mask to show you he's not Chadwick Boseman, I'm okay with that. Just recast it.
He wouldn't have to show the face though.
I don't know, bro, because it's like, well, who's going to? That means all you're having is a stunt double the entire movie, because he wouldn't have to actually be anywhere except like out running missions and stuff. And even then, that would just be CGI.
Well, in this example, he would only be in the movie for like 3 to 5 minutes, maybe.
Oh, you're talking about as a part of someone else's story arc, then?
Yeah, with that whole Wakandan shit, I'm saying, yeah, pull him through that portal and say, hey, it just lets the audience know, okay, he's over there. That's why he's not involved in these events that we're seeing in this movie.
Perhaps. I mean,
I guess that's just the voice. I think that's more tolerable than taking someone's likeness.
Okay, I can see that. That okay. I guess so. Yeah, I'm still waiting on Marvel to do some kind of convergence event to fix the timeline.
Yeah,
all this multiversal stuff they've done and give them a clean slate, and then just turn everyone to teenagers again, because that's what they do in the comics. Whenever they run out of ideas, they just do a brand new team, and everyone's in high school, and everyone knows everybody. I think it's the route they're going to wind up going at some point. I don't know what event they're going to use to do it, but I can see them doing that as well.
Well, speaking of characters or people's likeness being used, Mortal Kombat 1 is using people's likenesses for some of their characters and whatnot. Skins. Now, this trailer is not exactly that. But I did see that Jean-Claude Van Damme one you was telling me about. I saw that fucking what's her name?
Megan Fox.
Megan Fox is playing some character that I don't know about. They did it with Ronda Rousey, like on the last Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
So Mortal Kombat has been doing it. And I guess, again, these are examples of it happening and us being okay with it. Hell, even the actors. No, the last Mortal Kombat had the actor skins from the movies.
Fair. Okay.
I know that Asian dude who plays the goddamn villain and everything. Who's Shane Kong. He was there. So there you go. But yeah, let's check out this trailer, because have you seen any Street Fighter 6 trailers or a gameplay or news?
Street Fighter, I probably have. It's just they all run together for me. I'm pretty sure I have. It's just I couldn't tell which version it was. I keep thinking that like they keep just renaming them. I didn't know they kept the numbers kept going. You know what I mean?
Okay, well, this Street Fighter 6, it looks trash compared to this MK, but apparently people are having problems with the MK2. Cult Classic Cass.
Okay.
She ain't really been feeling it. Other people have not been feeling it either. And God looks
right.
Yes, it is.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But, yeah. What?
So yeah, that's what we're about to check out with this trailer. I've been enjoying the Mortal Kombat 1 shit. You know, all the women don't look as beautiful, I guess, but that was only the black chick. I'll get emotional about that, but I think the other chicks, their face has been kind of covered. You're using Megan Fox, so the vampire chick looking good. You know, I might have to betray my people on that one. She was hot in Jennifer's Body. She was a vampire in this vampire movie on what is it, Night Teeth on Netflix?
I think so.
Small part, but you know, she can play a goddamn monster chick.
Okay.
So, all right, let's watch this.
Are we playing the whole thing through, or are we stopping the parts, or just playing with no sound?
No, I'm playing the whole thing through with sound.
Let's go ahead and do it. Go ahead, let's do it.
It is time. Time to wake up to a new reality. To a blank canvas that I have painted in with warmth and peace. In my new era, the choice is yours. Whether to live in quiet serenity or bloody strife.
Steven said, "Heroes, no sound." Is that true? I think there's sound.
I can hear it. Sounds a little choppy, but I can hear it.
Choppy? We having internet issues, bro.
It's just the audio is a little choppy. That's all.
Nosferatu laughing, or it might be real. I've been having that little internet signal thing up there this whole time, though.
Yeah,
I don't mean to lead people.
I also keep playing it, y'all. If y'all can't hear it at any point, like either like put a 1 in there if you can't hear it. Okay, yeah, everyone can hear it. Yeah, all right.
Okay.
I think the audio might just be a little choppy. Oh, and Steven said
Steven said what?
It was a joke.
Oh, he got my ass.
Yeah.
See, Katana, she looking good from the bit that I can see.
That looks good. My God, it looks good.
To dwell in joyous prosperity or bitter rivalry.
Elena.
What's up?
No, I was just saying, Melina looking good too.
Melina looking good.
I don't know if that mouth drew, but I want to find out.
As sworn enemies or united as brothers.
Oh yeah, I heard they made them brothers, bro.
Yeah, that shit's weird.
That's whack. I want them being brothers. That I don't like.
I only heard it from this trailer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this, bro. I'm not opposed to it. I think it's different. I'm tired of seeing fucking Sub-Zero and Scorpion every goddamn Mortal Kombat trailer. They going at it. It's like, bro, y'all ain't even main characters, man. Y'all side dudes.
But as side dudes, it made it more interesting. It was like a gang war, blues versus yellows. And the thing is like because they did it like that, it almost seems like a blood feud that there would always be someone take on the Sub-Zero mantle, someone always take on the Scorpion mantle. Like I was okay with that, but making them brothers is kind of weird. I guess you can make it make sense, and I guess with this kind of reboot of sorts, you have a new timeline, a new story. It's just I'm used to them fighting, not being friends. That's all.
Did you watch the Bandit trailer? Yeah. It makes the relationship more dramatic in a way. So it's like, yeah, man, although we might not agree with it, I do give them props for having the balls to change and do something different with
deep
it.
Lore. Okay.
Yeah, and then try to put like a reason behind it the reason you had before was cool, but I just think as a Scorpion fan, the fact that my man is like, it's kind of like Frieza. It's like, I can't win. I'm just going to keep being this goddamn bug that's just going to keep pestering you. And I can't die. So I'm just going to keep on.
I'm always around just, picking at you. Okay. All right. That's fair.
Get my ass kicked. Again.
That's fair. That's fair.
See you next time, Earth Realmers.
I got you. Go ahead. That
my 80s villain voice. Okay.
But a storm is brewing. And soon you will discover that even in this new era, one constant remains. There is always something worth fighting for.
Woo! Let me go on and pause this when we get to all of that. How you feel about Liu Kang, Fire God?
I mean, I guess like I said, I'm used to Raiden being that guy, but if you've gone over this many versions and Liu Kang turns into a fire god, why is he still remaking the Earth but giving the same people there? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you were the sun god, he'd be the sun god of like a new Earth, new characters. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you'd have to, the old characters would come in as a convergence of sorts, but I'd rather him like be like the sun god or the fire god of like a new Earth. You know what I mean?
Why would it have to be a new Earth? There's one Earth.
Because it's like, I guess it's just like he made everyone else pretty much the same, but he gave them a choice. Like, I've ascended, but I kept the same people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you just rebooting the Earth, so those people are still there.
But do they remember you though?
I don't know. So I didn't play the last Mortal Kombat.
But
there was some whole time thing going on. And it's like with that, again, it will make the most sense. You've taken this story so far. The only direction to go now is back. So I'm fine with it if Liu Kang is like a sun god.
I'm sorry, I just want to do this real quick for this one. Go ahead.
Yeah. But yeah, I can see the sun god as opposed to Raiden, who I'm like, bro, you ain't a goddamn Zeus. Like, this little lightning that you throwing around, you ain't really
a little bolt or two. You ain't got no bolts. I see.
So I didn't see him as like a real fucking chief god or whoever the fuck he's supposed to be. So I'm cool with Liu Kang, sun god, the fire. Yeah, the sun rules all, biggest ball of energy or whatever. I want to see it.
Okay.
The ransom said boring.
Really boring.
Scorpion is going to be a bundle of sticks.
He might be, bro.
It'll be Sub-Zero because Scorpion got a. No, that's not Scorpion, son.
It'll be Scorpion because he'll be flaming. So come on now.
Okay, all right.
Come on.
Fine. I'll let y'all have it.
Thank you. We'll take it.
Neither one of them will be gay because they brothers.
Okay.
Jax can't be gay. He got a daughter, but hey, that's the old Earth. That's the reboot. So I ain't no telling what the fucking happened.
Exactly. Keep it going, man. Keep it going. These fatalities look awesome.
I am tired of Mortal Kombat characters receiving fatal damage before the fatality and still fight.
Me too. That's dumb.
Like that shit didn't just happen.
Right. Now you could do it like before they when you hit the danger zone. Like that would make sense if you did it and you got critical damage while you're in danger. But I don't like it during like midway through the fight. This is my first hit and I'm already broken your ribs. Like, come on, man. Well done, Nosferatu. Well done.
Why does man keep saying rip monetization? What the fuck happened? Is the video something happened to the video? Stop it. Yeah, I feel scared.
Keep going.
You have chosen to defy peace.
Then you have chosen war with a god.
I mean,
why is he not just a part of the game? Like, I am getting tired of that shit right there. They didn't
I
did
don't
that
know.
with
I am
Shang
there,
Tsung recently. Like,
there is a fatality that I did want to show you though, if I can find it on here. Hold on, find it right here. I'm just gonna stop it and see if I can find it because there's something about I forget who. I don't even know who this character is, but he has something to do with like the sands of time or whatever. But there is this nice ass fatality, and there's two of them. There's one that, yeah, here we go. I'm gonna show you right here.
I just
What? Why?
you said MK is known for getting everyone demonetized.
Okay, all right. Might have to drop this portion then afterwards, but or do you want to? You still play it or no? I'll have to
So
play
you
it.
just showed the most gory stuff ever. Well, that's why he's saying.
Okay.
Quitality.
All right. I won't add insult to injury. Then I'll leave it as it is. Then after watching the
keep showing it.
Okay, we're going all the way. All right, drop. I'll remove this one. I'll show you the one that I got. Hold on.
Well, I mean, all of these trailers been nice.
I know. I'm just gonna show you like the one that I saw here. I thought was pretty cool.
The Banished trailer.
Like this one right here. Look at this trip, bro. I ain't seen this before. I'm gonna keep the sound off though. Or unless you want me to sound on. Sound on?
Sound on.
Okay, let's go all the way with this. Bruh. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Snapping a black hole was hot. I hadn't seen that one. He's dropped that man into a black hole. That was
when Liu Kang did the black hole.
Yeah. The other guy was he's like deals with something like the hands of time or something like that. He's like, well, hey, you created a universe, but you've also created more problems because of you changing the timeline, which I get. But yeah, him snapping the black hole, I haven't seen that. That's pretty cool. So I'll take it.
People's likeness.
Vortex of Seed.
I am Megan Fox, and
Right? Okay, sir. Keep playing, sir. Smash or pass?
Yeah, Smash Pass. Yes, they completely changed Lauren timeline. They rebooted. It's Mortal Kombat 1.
Yeah, it's going all the way back to the beginning. All the way back. All the way back. Yeah, it's wild now. But go ahead, man.
Smash Pass.
Pass. She looks too much like a Kardashian to me now. Nope. Pass.
I see.
I'm voicing Natara.
Chat, do y'all know who Natara is?
Wasn't she in the Mortal Kombat movie they made a few years ago?
I don't know, bro.
I thought she was. Liu Kang kills her. Like he throws his helmet down. He throws his little hat down and she makes her going through it. And he says, flawless victory. Put the hat back on. That's where I thought I'd seen it before. But otherwise, I don't know who Natara is.
She comes from this weird realm. She is a type of vampire creature. She's evil, but she's also good. She's trying to
All right, that's what she is. She answered your question.
save her people. I really like her. She's a vampire, which obviously resonates for whatever reason.
For whatever reason, yeah, bro.
And she doesn't even know. Go ahead.
I said Jennifer Body, she was a succubus. She was that vampire in Night Teeth, and she plays that role very well.
Okay. I'll probably watch Jennifer's Body then. Go ahead.
You've never seen it. Okay.
It's cool to be in the game, you know?
Okay. What does she look like to y'all?
Not Megan Fox. I mean,
she don't look like Megan Fox. She don't. Look at them lips. Them lips thin as fuck.
Exactly. I don't know. What was the point? This is just a glorified voiceover.
Bro, she don't.
Yeah,
really
she
look like...
evil, but she not also not. Yeah, I think they gave her the role. She took it and didn't do any damn research.
Well, she not the one making the character over here.
I know, but it's like you get briefed on the character. aspirations, motivations, shit like that. You know, that's all I ask.
What does that have to do with her lips being thin over here on this character?
Oh, we're going to. I thought we were going to character modification. I'm irritated the fact that she comes from another realm. She's bad, but she's also good. Like, that's really, you couldn't have done any more than surface research, or did they just say, "Hey, here she is," and then you sat in front of the camera and just start talking? That's all.
Well, we're talking about character likeness. That's what I'm asking you.
Oh, she does not. Oh, she does not look her. No, at all. Not at all. No.
Okay, so, but it's still her somehow.
Because I'm not really just voicing it. It'll be like she's kind of me.
Oh, and Nicki Minaj is in Call of Duty. Did you see that?
What was he Call of Duty? Who?
Nicki Minaj is in Call of Duty.
Oh, she was in it? I thought she was doing promo for it. And she also says Heroes No Capes in that one.
What?
Yeah, in the rap for Call of Duty, the sound off, she says Heroes No Capes.
Can we sue?
I mean, we might be able to. we might have precedent, guys.
I'll steal Datusha and kill you.
Now that looks like her right here.
A little bit more, yeah.
You with it. You are welcome to try. Welcome to try.
I hate they introduced this whole thing where it's like the characters in the beginning of the match, they'll do this shit and you'll hear like their little commentary or their banter.
I like it. I like the banter, man. I like the banter.
I like it. I think the execution doesn't make sense because they're both holding this very neutral position that doesn't make sense in a fight.
But they're about to fight, though. It's just, I think it's more of the sword being over her arm that makes it look uneven. That's all.
Call of Duty.
You outworlders believe yourselves so superior. As I've been doing the sessions, it does force me to like tap into areas of myself that I'm not comfortable.
I don't know how she's not comfortable. She been doing it, but I think she been like the voice acting though. I can see that. You having to act, be a fool by yourself in a room with just a script.
That's different. Talking in the ether is what it might feel like. I got it.
Yeah, it's like this YouTube shit. A lot of people, it's weird to a lot of us when we first do it because you have to talk to nobody.
Like a bad voice, yeah.
All right, well, that's pretty much all for the Mortal Kombat. There was another trailer, but I mean, y'all can go watch it. I was just asking people.
Go ahead.
How y'all feel about the Mortal Kombat and the new one and the fact that it is essentially AI or taking someone's likeness for something, consent or not?
I see what you mean. Gotcha. Good tie-in, sir. Good tie-in.
Yeah, there you go.
Very, very, sir. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to give you one of these for the way you tied that in, sir. Sir, well, nah, man, no, sir. That was. This man, sir. Well done. Well done.
I thought we was all on the same page.
I know. It was just the way you just tied it all together at the end, sir, since we talking about likeness. Okay.
Well, low energy is what we didn't know we wanted. We're getting it anyway, bro. I think it's high energy. I'm liking it. I don't buy shit first day though, so there's that.
Fair. I'll wait. If y'all play it, let us know what y'all think when y'all play it. Let us know.
We are some terrible content crazy. We're like, hey, y'all tell us how you like it. Y'all review it. Oh, shit.
That's all I got, man. That's all I got.
All right, y'all. I guess we're gonna get out of here. It's almost a 2-hour mark. Yeah, I have a training client coming through at 2. Ego. Yeah, Ego got some shit that he got to handle.
I'm not patronizing him at all. Like he really tied.
He sounds very patronizing.
No, I was not trying to patronize you on that one. Like, no, you really got that one together. I was like, shit, yeah, he's right. Like, are we actually going to be okay with people willingly giving over voice skins and that they're doing terrible shit acting jobs on top of that, as opposed to someone that died and is wanting to do the same thing? Which way you gonna go with it? Nah, I ain't trying to patronize you at all. Like that was a really good tie-in, sir. I had to make that sound like, oh shit, I'm not trying to patronize him at all. All right.
Stop patronizing the host. I'm telling y'all,
I'm not. That was white. Assholes. That was all good. It was all good. Go ahead.
All right, y'all. We're gonna get out of here. Appreciate y'all for being here. Great show, y'all. Y'all have a good weekend. Thank you, White Bear. Got to get White Bear on the show.
Yes, sir.
He's a goddamn fool.
The dancing videos may continue at some point. Working on them now.
And hopefully he don't show the goddamn Kunta Kinte in the background. That he loves to have a black man behind him. White Bear. There you go. All right, y'all. We out. I'll find something to play. You got anything you want to say or before we leave?
That was awesome. Nosferatu, I don't know if you checked the video I put up, but you actually won the contest that I have for the last video along with Zach. So email me or DM me, lefteyeego@yahoo.com. The wife and I are going to be going live with Ordinary Gains tomorrow, and we're actually going to be heading out now to work on something that's going to be for the video tomorrow. So otherwise, great show, AJ, man. I'm good to go, bro.
Send Zax and Nosferatu, send them gay boys one shirt big enough that both of them, they got to fit in it together. And put Nas in the front of Zax because he's smaller.
I gotta go, y'all.
All right.
First day? Sheep in the big cafeteria.
Stick to your own kind.
Check it out, boo-boo.
Hey, gang!
Hey, Fred!
Now that he's friends with the Powerpuff Girls, Fred thinks he's too good for us.
Get lost, sheep. You're on my seat.
This table's reserved.
Villains only.
Come on, Sheep. You can sit with us.
Yes! Go sit with the freaks!
Freaks? Have you looked in a mirror? Listen up! When it comes right down to it, we're all freaks. Every one of us. And that's what makes this network great. Who you calling freak, freak? Yeah!
This is why I never come here anymore.
You guys seen that Flash trailer?
Yeah.
It looks good.
It looks awful. Awesome. Yeah.
You think it looks awful? Really?
No, I misspoke. I think it looks awesome.